Good afternoon and thanks for joining us for Living Local, your lifestyle show for everything Charleston. I'm Ashley Meservey.
Test Drive Tuesday, sponsored by Stokes Volkswagen.
Okay, so as we go down here, what will happen when we take this left, if you go right, you go to Pimlico, and back down to Bushy Park and Cypress Gardens and all that area. So, and then as you get around the corner, all that property on the right is Wapula Plantation.
Okay.
Huge plantation. Mr. P.O. Mead used to own that. He was in the timber business for a long time, land business. I think at one point he was the largest private landowner in South Carolina.
What are some other things that people don't know about Moncks Corner?
Well, I mean, the first part of it is, I don't know how relevant it is, it's the county seat of Berkeley County. And it was the train depot in Moncks Corner, and we'll go by there and take a look at that, but that's a really historic place because it was the kind of the Grand Central Station for dropping off for things going to Charleston. It was when the rail got up this way, it was a very significant point in the Revolutionary War because it was a place where you could supply your troops. Getting things to Moncks Corner helped supply, whoever was, after the siege of Charleston, it became kind of the outpost for the American troops, and then it was a battle to take control of this area up here so you could supply your people from Charleston, because if the harbor was blocked off by the British, the only way to get anything to the peninsula was on land, right?
Yeah.
So they were having to sneak stuff down here, and that's where Francis Marion came in. Swamp Fox, he was one of the heroes of the Revolutionary War. Now, what a lot of people don't know about South Carolina, there were more battles fought in the Revolutionary War in South Carolina than in any other state in the Union.
You were like a history teacher in a former life.
You grow up in this world, that's what you get.
So like if you were to talk to somebody from California, how would you describe your hometown?
It was the greatest place to grow up. I mean, it was small. I know it sounds cliche, but it was true. No one locked their doors. We didn't have any crime. Everybody knew everybody. It was just, and it was everybody took care of everybody else. If you were out hanging out with your buddies and you wanted lunch and you were at somebody's house, you went into their house and his mama would fix 10 kids lunch. Now it may be grilled cheese, but you're going to eat lunch, right?
Yeah.
You're going to get to eat lunch, and that was just how it was. I mean, it was just a perfect slice of Americana growing up in Moncks Corner. All right, so we're going to go left right here, and this is Main Street. Now, right across there that's the old Williams Farm Supply. It's been there for decades.
Yep, real quick, you feel that? It just
Yeah,
turned off?
It turned off. Saving energy.
Saving energy.
Saving gas. That's pretty cool.
Go ahead.
All right, see, there's the Delta Pharmacy now. It moved from over there right there. So that's the old farm supply. Rusty Williams owns it now, and his father started it decades ago, but that's kind of been a focus. Now, so this used to be the Bank of Berkeley, and it was Dennis and Dennis Law Firm. There's Howard's Restaurant right there. That's what we're gonna go there to eat lunch.
Okay.
Barron's Department Store. Mr. Emmanuel Cohen owns that. Been there for decades as well. But this is Main Street, Moncks Corner.
Doesn't it say something though when you're able to keep a business going on for that long in this small of a town?
Yeah.
Because don't you have to? I mean, there are different challenges that you face.
Yeah.
And
well, it's there. It's Orban's Furniture's been around forever.
you have to really know
town.
your community and what they need.
Yeah, I think that's true. I mean, but that's what I meant by it's down home. I mean, growing up here, like I said, we didn't lock our doors. Everybody knew everybody.
So you can take Gray out of Moncks Corner, but you can't take the Moncks Corner out of Gray.
That's quite impossible.
How do you feel about the Atlas situation?
So what a treat. I can't believe how great the ride is, and I'm not just making a commercial out of it. I mean, we get to ride around in a really nice car, and not only that, it kept you straight too.
I know.
Every time you were trying to get off the road, it was beeping
telling me
at you.
check myself.
That's exactly right.
Yep.
Play Montgomery Gentry.
Please repeat.
It's the southern accent.